Hi, this is Ryan with MBDash.com. Today I'm going to go ahead and show you an example of a sales agent view for a dashboard in Tableau. So the first thing I'm going to cover is just some of the data that we have here. So when we look at the source data right here, there's basically two data sources that we're using to make this dashboard. Now this may vary depending on the different databases that you have. But for this example, we're using a MySQL database and then an Excel file. So the MySQL database actually contains the sales information for the different individuals. So we have the sales rep name along with the region that they have and their base salary. And I just have this set up for one, just so we don't have all this information here. If we go over to the global superstore, this is actually where we have all of the orders, and I have the sales goals for each of these different individuals. And so this data is combined. So you can see right here we have the regions, and that's how these tables are linked together. And then with the sales goals, I have it set up for the actual region and also the order date, because basically what we're looking for is a certain time period where they match up. So for example, the sales that these individuals have are actually at a quarterly basis. So I'll go over how to connect the MySQL database into Tableau. For right now, I'm just going to go over this example just so you have an understanding of kind of how the dashboard was created and the thought behind it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the story here. So the sales agents dashboard, the way that it's currently set up is actually it goes through and filters based off of the agent who's logged in to the Tableau view. So they would see this right here. So for this example, if we looked under the particular agents that we have signed in, Larry Hinges. And so over here we have the total number of orders, and then I have it broken out by the distinct number of customers. So how many customers does he have for this particular time period? And then also the total quantity of the products ordered. Next, we go over to the sales. Now, there is a sales goal for each of the sales agents. And again, that's at a quarterly basis. So we have, you can see in the tip tool, we have the sales goal of 87,000, and the actual sales were 55, almost 56,000. So we have him not achieving the goal. So this will actually turn colors depending on whether the goal is met or not. And then we have the return sales. So there's actually a goal set right now for each of these sales agents to have a maximum number of returns for sales. So we have the percentage there and the total amount. And then next we have the actual profitability of those particular items that he sold. And that is, so it's about 9.4%. That's actually used to determine the bonus, so that we have a payout structure that's set up. And so it's based off of what was currently achieved in the profit. And then depending on the actual sales, whether he hits the sales goal or not, there's going to be a different payout based off that. And then we come over here and we have it broken out so he can go to different time periods. So if you wanted to look at 2020 Q1, he's able to do that. And you'll notice the dashboard updates as you go through. So now the return sales is above that 5% threshold. So it is showing as red on there. And then if we come down here, we have a breakout of the different category and subcategory. And then over here, we have the sales. So a portion of his total sales came from books, chairs. So it's broken up by the different categories. And then also the profitability, which gives him just kind of a nice quick view of which categories are profitable and which ones aren't. Because again, they're going to be trying to push products that are going to be more profitable. And the reason behind that is their bonus actually has a component of profit in there. So based off their profit, that'll change their actual bonus. So they're going to be seeking a higher profit. And then now over here, we actually have a breakout by the different states. And this is for his total region. So we can go through and we could look at the profitability of each of the different areas. And again, this is just going to be a quick overview. Over here, we have the historical sales goals versus actual. So we can see how he's been progressing over the past quarters. And one of the things that's actually really nice about this is we can go through and we can change this. I mean, this could be a yearly basis. We could look at it at uh, a monthly basis. So for this particular view, I decided to keep it right at the quarters, since again, we have about 3 to 4 years of data depending on when the sales agents actually started. And so we can look at the sales goal for each of these periods and what was actually achieved. And based off of that percentage, again, you're going to notice as it gets closer to 100%, it's going to be turning that green color. And if it's lower, it's going to be that darker red. And then down here, we have that profitability percentage. So we can see exactly how profitable he was for each particular quarter. And if we want more detailed information, we can actually go through and just filter it up here, and we can see exactly what the sales orders were, or the profit, anything such as that, or even what his bonus was. And so this is just going to be the general overview. And if we go over, so we have the sales category next. Now, the sales category is going to be set up fairly similar. So this top dashboard area is going to be the same. We have quarter 2 selected for right now. But right here, we can see a breakout. And so this is going to show a breakout by the total sales. Now, if we come over here and we change it to profit, we can see which area is going to be the most profitable. And you can tell by the size of the particular chart. And when we go over here, this is one of the things that was actually one of the features that the sales agents actually use a ton. And this was to show what are the top products, most profitable products, and what is hurting them. So, for example, do they want to even push a microwave, if they know that it's going to be a loss? So this is one of the things that can help them kind of identify areas of opportunity or a category that they should really focus on. And so if they went through and wanted to just show, let's say the top 5 of each, they would be able to do that and say, okay, yep, these are the top uh, products. This is where most of my bonus is coming from, and these are the reason why my bonus may not be as high. So this is one nice view that allows them to quickly identify areas of opportunity and where they might be doing really well in. Now, when we go over to the order history, this has got a breakout of all of the orders that have been placed. Now we can go through and look at if let's say we select Alan Barnes. So this is a great view to go through and look at all the orders that have been placed. So if your customer does call in and has a question, or if you're wanting to look up a customer and find out, what are they ordering, this is a great way to get more detailed information. And you can search by the category. You have the subcategory. You have a product name, so you can see everybody that's ordered. For example, your highest grossing product. So that's a great option here, just to get some more detailed information. And if we go over here, we can see, the profitability, how, I'm sorry, the quantity that was actually ordered, the order date. And so we have a lot more detailed information. Um, we can tell exactly when it was shipped and things such as that.